We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madness. Moving on to our video. To thank all the viewers and subscribers who have been watching the Jamaica Young Police Channel, and I've seen this man in Jamaica, because we have seen people have said that there cannot be two persons that is so look alike or identical, and yeah, so people have spot Javan Pinnock in Jamaica, so we know that we're getting closer, so that one day we know, so we don't have to every day have to repeat showing this guy on the Jamaica Young Police Channel. So that's why we love when the people them, you look at your LCD, so you'll be able to see what's going on at the Jamaica Young Police Channel. Yes, you know that we aid criminals with a passion. We don't make excuse or negotiate with criminals, because criminals are societal parasites. These are people that prey on the weak, and they feel like violating other people's rights. They are entitled to do it with no consequences. And we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we do believe in people must be accountable for the crimes. Yes. So today we are talking about Jamaican, yes, a youth who come from Campbell's Boulevard, Kingston 12, yes. And we can tell about Campbell's Boulevard, because, even as a detective at Unspear, yes, I used to go to a man place when he in Parish, yeah man, and used to have my breakfast. Yes, used to have at times we go and eat with breakfast, and after a while, yeah, it's this way. After a while, you have some people, living in these impoverished community, and although it's the same poor people that elevate them, because at times this man they would have run robbing, and I was there one day, and I want to tell you the way that Parish, yeah man, Parish is my father, a friend, and all of these things, but I am totally different, And the way that this man I had spoken to, one of his customers in our presence, as police officer, my team, and from then I didn't, I just tell him, no, we can't go back. This can't support a man like this, arrogant, self-absorbed, and full of himself. Him not have no respect for the same people that were build him. So it's just like with this guy now, named Romeich. Who's from same place at Campbell's Boulevard, Kingston 11, yes. And it's run off Bay Farm or Walton Park Road. It's either you're going to be a upstanding citizen or a dance. So I don't know if you might try to fill this vacuum in the dance hall space to say I'm a bad man. Just do your thing and just go through. Look at Isaiah Leng. Isaiah Leng is a former police officer, name brand police officer, and you never hear me tell nobody to beat nobody and all of these things. Why a man feel like the only way for you to get respect from people is to use violence. And you don't have to do that. But from the humble beginnings of impoverished communities often comes stories of resilience, grit, and pursuit of a better life. For many who rise above these challenging circumstances and achieve success, Their journey becomes an inspiring testament to the human spirit. Yet sometimes success can be a double-edged sword. It can magnify both the good and the bad within a person. Yes, for some, like Romeich Major, wealth becomes a mirror reflecting arrogance, condescension, and a sense of invincibility, as if they have 10 lives to gamble with. The fallacy of self-made grandeur, Romeich's journey from modest beginning to become a notable figure in Jamaica's entertainment industry is undoubtedly commendable. He worked hard, built his brand, and gained respect for his business acumen and contribution to music and culture. But somewhere along the way, the essence of humility, a cornerstone of true greatness, was lost. In recent years, Romeich has displayed a pattern of behavior that suggests he believes his wealth and status place him above reproach. His threat to box, slap up batty detective Footer Hype in his face was not just a reckless outburst. In do it on video too. It was a glaring example of how success has emboldened him to speak and act without considering the consequences. It showed a man so consumed by his newfound power that he forgot the precariousness of his position, the illusion of invincibility. For someone like Romeich, who grew up in an environment where opportunities were scarce, the acquisition of wealth can create an intoxicating illusion of invincibility. It's easy to believe that money and influence can solve every problem, silence every critic, and even rewrite the rules of accountability. This mindset is evident in his repeated acts of defiance. First, with his threat to Footer Hype, and more recently, during a violent altercation at Mass Camp, where TikTokers TJ and Maya were reportedly assaulted at his base. In these moments, Romeich's actions spoke louder than words. They scream arrogance, not strength, condescension, not leadership. His dismissive attitude towards the potential consequences, whether it will be losing his US visa or damaging his reputation, reveal a man who had forgotten the principle that they help him rise to success in the first place: humility, respect, and accountability. Humility, the forgotten virtue. What Romeich doesn't seem to grasp is the power of humility. True success is not measured in wealth you acquire, but by how you use it to uplift others and navigate life's challenges with grace. Humility is the trait that grounds you, reminding you of where you come from and the fragility of your position. It is the compass that guides you through life's storms, ensuring that success doesn't blind you in the realities of the world. The most powerful individuals in history, those who are truly remembered, are often the ones who led with humility. They understand that success is fleeting and that arrogance is a fast track to ruin. Romeich's inability to embrace this virtue is now leading him down a dangerous path. The turning point. The event at Mass Camp should have been the wake-up call for Romeich. Instead, his actions have only deepened the narrative of arrogance. Caught on video, allegedly ordering the assault of partygoers, he has not only damaged his own reputation, but has jeopardized his ability to travel and conduct business internationally. His wealth may have insulated him in Jamaica, but it won't shield him from the consequences of his actions on the global stage. What Romeich failed to understand is that his wealth is minuscule in the grand scheme of things. He is not immune to the laws of accountability, and his little money, as some might put it, won't save him from the judgment of entities far more powerful than him, like the United States government. A lesson for all. Romeich's story is a cautionary tale for anyone who has risen from humble beginnings to achieve success. It is a reminder that arrogance can quickly dismantle what took years to build. Success, when wielded without humility, becomes a curse rather than a blessing. It alienates allies, attracts enemies, and exposes vulnerability. So as you have noticed, since this, you notice all them enemies them come out. Glad for what happened, and everybody now I go for the juggernaut, for the kill. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel, we did a video already about him with him and Chris Gale, because I'm on him, and then him do a video about it, and we never follow up with it. You understand? The thing is that now with Romeich is arrogance, condescension, and the way him treat people. Yeah. Even people, they're around him and them thing, them have a way of disrespect people. The most important thing is humility. Just be humble. Once you're humble and them thing, the people will love you. We can't tell you, say, Romeich, as much as you want to think, we have seen bigger, we see bigger agayo them, them jerk it. Yeah, I tell you. I say go with Uncle Sam and them thing there. So right now, you put yourself in a crosshairs of them. So we soon tell you what happened with you and them thing there. You understand? And this is a cautionary statement to anyone who rise from humble beginnings to achieve success. I can't tell you, ask Bounty Killer. Yeah, a year's Bounty Killer now, US visa. The reason why my father have a green card is because I woman and all of these things. But hey, guess what? You see, when Donald Trump become president, well, I tell you this now, if my father travel out to the United States of America, don't be surprised them cut up him green card when him I try to come back in. Remember that. Well, I tell you. So it's a reminder of arrogance can quickly dismantle what took years to build. For those watching, the lesson is clear. Wealth is not a shield. It's a magnifier. Yeah, it can amplify both the best and the worst traits in a person. The key to navigating success lies in humility, a trait that ensures you remain grounded, empathetic, and wise. As Remeich stands at the crossroads of his journey, the choice is his to make. Will he continue down a path of arrogance and self-destruction? Or will he take a step back, embrace humility, and rebuild what he has jeopardized? Time will tell. But one thing is certain. The higher the monkey climb, the harder the fall, and the more the monkey exposed. For those who forget that word. Humble. So we are telling you, say, you don't know, all of the people them out for, slaughter him. Romeich major issue. Public apology after incident at Rebels party at Mass Camp. So in the aftermath of the violent altercation during dancers' Rebels party, birthday party celebration at Mass Camp, early Saturday morning, renowned music promoter Romeich Major has issued an heartfelt apology, public apology to the victim of the incident, including TikTok personalities TJ and Maya, who were reportedly injured during the assault. And guess what? The man really apologized because he wanted to apologize. He apologized because he was caught. Yeah, you understand? And that's why I tell you, he said people with low IQ. The thing is that, so he was there. As somebody from his camp do it, But because you see the mindset, when you have a criminal mindset and you feel that you do something wrong, but because in your mind, in your brain, you feel so what you're doing is right. So somebody in his clique, when he was issuing the order for them beat the TikToker because them tell him, if you go laba juice him mother. Yeah, that's a reason. Then tell him if you go laba juice him mother. So because them tell him for laba juice him mother, that's how him come up and say, oh, so what somebody tell the youth, yeah, for laba juice him mother, and the youth tell the other person for laba juice him mother, and him say, oh, beat them. And them record it. Yeah, beat TJ and Maya. Beat the girl and see video, and that's something I go show, because when it come on to violence, as you know, yours truly, I tell you already, I believe in the rule of law. You understand? But the only thing I can say with TJ, the man does there, oh, no man I beat you, sir. You have a thing when you self-defense, And the brother, I don't know if them say my police and them thing there. If you're police, you can't behave like a thug, brethren. Them days, you know, me don't know how police do it. How you allow yourself to make a little corrosion. Yeah. Hey, look here. I any idea on them thing that you're going to lose your work as the policeman. Yeah. You're licky police. You lose your work, and guess what? You think you lose your work, you think Romeich are going to pay you monthly. You're a dummy, man. That's something tell us on a fool, you know. Because the whole of you are from the same society as Jamaica and the same mindset. The only difference is that you have the power to arrest someone without a warrant. You know, for you, citizen arrest. And you there play with your future and your life. See the on video now on them thing there. I gone, you gone, you know. Because them are true, them, hey, look here. When it come on to, when the public go out and ready for heat somebody, this is the chance where you give them. That couldn't happen to me when I was a police. Licky business now, sir. Me behind somebody, a man tell me, but you mad? No. Anyone that me around on them thing there, I must people when me grew up with them, I know and all them. Me never fret. Hey, the only person that I have been around, I must have been around, not like some boy, me there around them 24. The only person, I was on Shabba Ranks and Bounty Killer. And me did around more Bounty Killer like in time I got one. Show time when the man being the man, them in a war. And because they all corrosion and dirty bungle them, and corro bunkers them from Waterhouse, know me and Bobby. You understand? Or anytime I have him show and all them thing there. Me normally a backstage me there and them thing there. You understand? So me not really, and I like how the brother when him Ennis where him like literally like him did live with Bounty Killer. I wasn't that kind of person. You understand? Me know them, know him, and so I just saw me stay on them thing. Me don't know how people do it. Me no run behind people. You understand what I'm saying? So him, you know, working now, gone, you know. So the party, which was expected to be a festive occasion, took a turn for the worse when several TikTokers in attendance were subjected to a brutal beating by security personnel. The shocking event captured on video and widely circulated on social media have drawn intense backlash and placed Romeich Major at the center of the public scrutiny. So speaking during a live session on social media, Romeich Major addressed the incident with contrition, offering apologies to those affected. First, this is what he said. First thing, me apologize to TJ and then me I go apologize to Maya. Second, me apologize to the TikTok people who did and all the vibes. And third, me want to apologize to my fiancé and my family because what I have done. I have seen it hurt a lot of people, Romeich Major stated. As a prominent figure in Jamaica entertainment scene, Romeich Major emphasized the importance of accountability, admitting that his actions contribute to the unfortunate events of that night. As a leader, you have to be accountable for things you have done or decisions you have made. Nothing that I did that morning or that night was correct. It was really a rough night. Me not go give no excuse. Me not go take up for myself at all. Me, I take the bad vibes, the cussing, the blaming, and me take all of that, he said. So the incident unfolds. Footage of the assault sparked outrage online, showing a man identified as Andre attacking a TikToker under the directive of another individual heard on the video saying, "Go box him down." Well, I tell you, them people are easy, you know. The situation escalated as multiple men joined in kicking the victim while he lays defenseless on the ground. When you TJ Virgin, all you have to do, there's a thing named self-defense in the man. And look here, you say, your woman, your Maya, anytime you don't have nothing in her, you can't raise your voice for her. So you say, yeah man, dirty boy, so I mean, you want to come this now, and tell the boy, them not kick you up where you do. You just stay there and take it up. But I mean, you get a girl strength, a woman strength you have. You look a big sissy on them thing there. You make them beat you up and them beat me up and you don't do nothing. I don't know me how to do a dirty boy like you. Because of you, because you never defend yourself. The reason why you never do it is because you just say they and take the kick them and kick, box, thump and all of them things because you feel so by them doing that, you feel so them won't kill you. Boy, you go tell the people them for laba juice, them mother, you know. You can't do them thing there. You understand? Not because them tell you that you can, words are winning, you understand? Them tell us if you got laba juice, your mother. You know, say that Jamaica and them thing. The Jamaican people are they're some of the most illiterate people in the Caribbean. And you know them violent. So you know, so once you tell a man about his mother, he may kill you for that. Like me, you know, and them thing as you understand? Like me as a, you know, as a professional, that's something me used to in time me a police, but when somebody tell me that now, that I think I'm in love with the law. There's a law now, and we can arrest them. If them resist now, then we can inflict violence upon them. Yeah, I say violence, subdue them once them resist arrest. You understand? But you know, you can't do that. Somebody tell you about your mother, you go tell them back about their mother. No, man, they kill you. TJ, you don't know that. Which part of Jamaica you come from? Even country people know that. You don't tell people about their mother. You don't do that. You understand what I'm saying? Man, they kill you for that. Me say a youth, me say a Jamaican youth pan Judge Judy. And him end up them lock him up, arrest him in America, you know, because an ex-Jamaican girl. She a born American, you know. Him born America too, you know. But no. She's a born American, have Jamaican parents. He's a Jamaican. He's an immigrant to America, living in America. And him go to school in New York. And him and the girl have some argument. And she tell him if I do with his mother. And boy, beat her up and eat her. In a court, his mother and him I tell Judge Judy say, because she tell him to go suck him mother and them thing, then the judge say, what that mean? And the next day the judge said that no give you no right for that. The judge tell him say this is not Jamaica. Because the mother tell him say in a Jamaica, they say oh we respond. She said no, this is not Jamaica. And they have to pay $5,000 for that they beaten. And plus the youth them did arrest and charge him fees. So I don't know how even that part go. Because it all depends, you know, them can all deport you for that and them thing there. So that's why I tell you, say, culture of Jamaica, destructive and destroy people. You understand? That's why many of our people, when them come to America or other countries, them get deported. Because things that is acceptable in Jamaica is not in other jurisdiction. So you have to be careful. So now, Romeich, yeah man, Romeich, the right, him asking advice and watch what happened to him. So we continue the journey. So this, as we tell us, a whole heap of men them join us that. Boy, them give man some kick and all them things. You know, I tell you, yeah, believe you me, and punch and boy, me I tell you, beat up the man bad enough. So this publicized video had led to calls for accountability and justice from fans and community members, particularly as Romeich's major involvement has been heavily criticized. Most of the people them will criticize Romeich. If Romeich even say, boy, if you go box them, and between me and you, and him tell him to go do it, him say it, and them say him get orders. Romeich say him in charge of the people them, and them freely go do it for themselves. So you tell me say, alright, if me say, boy, oh, kill him, and you kill him, and me tell you to kill, and me tell you to kill him. You understand? So it's not like I in a chain of command, but my eyes have the learned, you know, you can't say he's accountable somewhat, but not fully, but you understand. But you have to understand, say, him have a lot of enemies, a lot of haters out there. And guess what them hate him for? In brashness. Yeah, he's a brother with brash and them thing, but he must, you have to remember humility and humble, you understand? Yeah. My father know him good too. Yeah, and you know, that's why I'm not even, you know, the time with foot hype and them thing, because, you know, daddy not tell me, say, boy, Chris try to say we can talk some sense, and I say no, you know, see you tell him not listen to people and them thing, because if you man Chris Gale and them man and a friend and them man they are bonfire upon him, that me say this is a man who just burning bridges them after them cross it and can't cross back. You don't do that. You understand? So me tell Romeich say him have to make a public apology. Yeah, so the publicized violence had led to calls. All of the people them, you know, hate him, them come out in them droves. Yeah, man, like me, I tell you, anytime I'm ready for heat you up, me, I tell you, man, I say all corrosion and the dirty bungle them at Jamaica stay, you know. But we soon talk about that. So Rebel the party's host expresses her disapproval and demand a formal apology from Romeich Major. Me tell Romeich say him have to make a public apology, and that is that. Rebel share visibly upset about the turn of events. Me really, truly sorry say the night did have to end so, because we didn't have so much fun she added. So the impact on relationships and reputation, in addition to apologizing to the victims, Major extend his regret to his marketing and promotional team, as well as to his close family. And because him get busted, you know. So this is incident not just hurt the people involved. It hurt my fiance and my family too. You know, if you think before you do things, you can't wait till after. That I think with Jamaican people, you know, them act, then them think. That's how I try to change with Jamaican people. Say, first think before you act. This is why I'm doing. Simple Jamaican. Act, then think. That's why them say Jamaican are some hot-headed people, you know. As I say something to them, I'm going to tell people, you know, especially American, I'm going to say anytime you have any argument with a Jamaican, and if Jamaican tell us him soon come, I tell them, say, you know, even if you have a gun to protect yourself, just leave. Because for you hear them say them soon come, a gun them a go fire, you know, because that's the only way them know to solve problem, to kill others. Unless you know, like like me and them thing there. But I just welcome that and wait, because you understand what I'm saying, yeah. Because you know, you want to send a statement, but sometimes if you want to avoid conflict, you just do that. You understand what I'm saying? Because like me, you know, and them thing there, all right, him say him soon come, yeah, me just put myself in a position and them thing that any angle him come from, 360 me can't see him. So by me see him and me know say him within a certain reach, me just make him know say, hey, see me here. So by the time him do and them thing there, yeah, me respond. I just saw it go. I don't know, yeah, I just saw it go, you understand what I'm saying? So I say, anytime them tell you say them soon come, you make sure you leave. Because it somebody, anywhere more than 5 Jamaican in, somebody are going to dead me. I tell you that, you know. Just remember that. Yeah, so the incident not just hurt the people involved, it hurt my fiancé and my family too. It's not good to say my action brings so much negativity and the pain to people where me love, he admitted. The thing is that now, you have been a loose cannon from the time even with Foot of Hype. You tell him say you promise him on YouTube. For them time they still learn the American embassy, you know. They mean decide to take away your visa and people, you understand what I'm saying? The state they not take away your visa because that's a threat, terroristic threat where you send over the internet. In case you don't know. You understand where you're threatening Foot of Hype. Although me not like him period and them thing there. But it's not who is right is what is right. You understand? And people did report it to the State Department. I tell you that because a whole heap of people don't like you. Just because of who you are and them thing there. People are going to eat, hey, look here. People are going to eat you for various reasons. Me have thousands of people when they know me and them hate me. Because I don't like criminals. And because I just call out. If somebody fake me, I tell you to them fake. I mean, you understand? Some people just say, boy, you know, just stay in the lane and don't try to police people and help them and them thing. Because never try to help a fool or try to educate a fool because the fool will hurt you. So, I just saw it go. So as him say now, it said hurt, him say him hurt in family, that's why. So it's not good for him see me bring so much negativity, where I complain about. But the controversy has placed Romeich Major's reputation in jeopardy with many questioning his leadership and judgment. However, his willingness to own up to his mistake has been noted by some as a step in the right direction. Yeah, but the right direction, it'll bring to him demise and him thing. Because that admission say, yeah, are you responsible for what happened? Me, you know, yeah, well, number one, I never tell the man for box the man and him thing. But from you go admit, say that, you make yourself culpable and liable for any lawsuit. You understand? You can't fight it vigorously and you can't say, hey, me never did touch you. I'm free for say what me want to say. If me didn't even say, boy, box him down, me never say box down TJ. Me never say for beat up Maya. I'm not control over what they want to do. I don't mean charge of security or whatever. And nobody not take orders from you. The only people take orders from you are people you employ. And any orders where they might take from you, it has to be whatever in the confines of your duty. So if somebody responsible for marketing and research or whatever, that's the only thing. If me tell them anything outside of that scope and them do it, they want to do it because that is not their job description. So, you know, you have to get a good lawyer and them thing there. It's hard for them soon, you know, win still. Me I tell you, me not take up for you, you know, but me just tell you. You understand? I people them a beat up TJ, you know, him and Maya, them have to go find the people them a beat them. But them a go after you because them a say you started. I just saw it go. So Rebel's position, Rebel whose birthday party was overshadowed by the violence, distanced herself from the incident, making it clear that she had no prior knowledge or involvement in the attacks. She reiterated her disappointment, emphasizing that the night should have been a celebration of joy and camaraderie. So the road ahead for Romeich, while Romeich Major's apologies are a significant step toward repairing the damage, it remains to be seen how this incident will affect his career and relationship within the entertainment industry. Well, you know, say if you're my corporate dan or corporate, you know, you might want a corporate inch, man, because you have to understand, you know, him behave like him a gangster, you know, or him a behave with box foot of hype and I say, wait, how kind of where you come from? I just saw it going and I get one of them things as a man, have money in fee, say, my God, and people must worship them. Just be humble, man. I just saw it go. I know people will come from a get and have money and them thing there, and you won't even know, say them up, because them not change. I see him person. So many have called for further accountability, including legal consequences for those directly involved in the violence. Yeah, so as investigations into the incident continue, the Jamaican entertainment community is left grappling with the consequences of this troubling episode, underscoring the need for greater security measures and conflict resolution at public events. I don't know all my come out of that one, but I know say him in the crosshairs of the United States Embassy and the State Department for them revoking visa. But we are telling you what going to happen how they might do it. It seems Romeich Major has been walking a dangerous tightrope, flirting with the image of a Don or a bad man, a path fraught with peril, especially for someone with his public persona. The first time he stirred controversy, he made headline with a fiery outburst, threatening to travel to the United States and slap the box detective Batty Footer Hype. Yeah man, because you know so Footer Hype a Batty detective in his mouth. The audacity of that statement suggested and a man emboldened by wealth and influence, seemingly unconcerned about the potential consequences, including losing his travel privilege to the US, United States and other countries. Him no know them people here. Once them decide to them are quarrel, because right now what happened now and them thing there, you have so many people who have filed complaint against this man with the United States Department and the embassy in Jamaica saying violent. And people like him help contribute to the crime in Jamaica because I'm done man behavior. In which I not going honestly based on what happened and them thing there, you understand? I'm not going to say he's contributing to the murders them in Jamaica, but they must say he behave like a Don. So the same people them hate him, the reason why them hate him is because I'm influence and him able to make money and them bad mind. I just that. So them flood, them flood the embassy, with email, with the video and all them thing, and with the Footer Hype video and the video with him, in ourself a box him and them thing there. But hey, I've saw it go on them thing there. So we don't know how them all work out that. So the audacity of that statement suggests this man, so him feel like him more powerful than any other person in Jamaica. Kind of have money now, as them said, never come say. So the moment was telling, an early glimpse of someone who seemed to underestimate the delicate balance required with navigating power and public scrutiny. Romeich Major's bravado may have been fueled by success, but what he fails to grasp is a lesson written in history of gangsters and Don. No one stays untouchable forever. A public life and a reputation for aggression paint a glaring target on your back, leaving you vulnerable to enemies and authorities alike. Fast forward to the recent incident at Mass Camp during dancer Rebel's birthday party, and Romeich's position has become even more precarious. Video evidence of him orchestrating or condoning physical assault on partygoers has brought his actions into sharp focus. The conflict and reportedly began when a man and a female companion insulted Romeich with the infamous Jamaican curse word, "Suck out your mother." TJ, yeah. You understand? Them tell TJ that. While the phrase is universal, offensive in Jamaican culture, enough to spark deadly altercations, it's hard to justify physical violence, yet that's precisely what happened. Under Romeich's watch, and perhaps at his command, security personnel brutally assaulted the couple. The incident unfolded publicly with footage capturing every damn in detail. So anyway you go on them thing there, even police, you have to always have it in the back of your mind. A camera watch you. Camera not sleep in a virgin. Camera not tell lie. You understand? Although sometimes people try to spin what you see and say, don't believe your lying eyes. You understand? But I just saw it go. So in Jamaican culture, the insult is serious. But in civilized society, violence is never the answer. Romeich's decision to escalate the situation rather than de-escalate it, revealing a concerned pattern of behavior. This latest debacle puts Romeich at risk of losing more than public favor, his US visa, critical for his business and travel, could be in jeopardy. Uncle Sam doesn't take kindly to individuals who would demonstrate violent tendency or poses threats even if the offense occur outside the United States soil. Remember, some artists will lose them visa and the violence, those things where intelligence, you understand? Yeah, Bounty Killer never lose him. As yeah, Bounty Killer say him lose him visa because I'm relationship with Christopher Dudusco. No. The reason why I'm losing visa are the case, the gun case. I tell you, the gun case where I'm charged with the police. Yeah, that case where them use. And nothing to do with Dudus. Nothing. Me I tell you. So Romeich documented threat to Futype combined with his role at mass campus altercation could raise red flags with American immigration authorities. History has shown that playing the Don or bad man is a double-edged sword, particularly when you are also a public figure trying to maintain a legitimate business empire. Romeich's decision now carries weight far beyond the local dancehall scene. The consequences of his action could ripple through his career, his freedom to travel, and perhaps even his safety. For Romeich, this moment calls for serious reflection. The bravado and ego that led to these incidents must be reigning. He stands at a crossroad, continue down a path fraught with danger and legal consequences. Or step back, recalibrate, and focus on repairing the damage he has done. The latter is undoubtedly the wiser choice. Whether he takes it remains to be seen. So we are telling you, whether or not you want to believe it, him a step in a dangerous mind. When him publicly threatened for box Futype in her face, it was a glaring warning sign that he was stepping into dangerous territory without fully understanding the consequences of his words. In the digital age, the internet is an unforgiving space where every statement can be recorded, shared, and dissected, especially when those statements involve physical threats. Remeich seemed unaware of such threats could escalate beyond social media drama and potentially place him under the scrutiny of U.S. authority, including the State Department and Homeland Security. Despite the controversy surrounding his threat to Futype, Romeich was able to continue to travel to the United States, dodging immediate repercussion. However, his actions at Dancers Rebels Party at Mascab may prove to be the final nail in the coffin for the US. His travel privilege. Where does I tell you that? That's how I go seal him fate. During the event, he was reportedly caught on camera orchestrating or condoning a violent assault on TikTokers TJ and his girlfriend Maya, as well a policeman who got involved. The footage allegedly include him issuing direct orders that led to the attack, a damning piece of evidence that could now put him in serious legal jeopardy. What makes this situation even more precarious is the source of the recording. It appears that someone within Romeich's inner circle, perhaps disillusioned, are seeking to expose his behavior, or because them feel being a bad man in Jamaica, being a bad man is something good, violate people rights, people afraid of you, and them don't know say that's when you violate people rights, it's a crime. So Romeich's inner circle had them release it, capture and leak the video the moment to reveal the extent of his actions. So this betrayal underscored the risk of projecting a bad man persona while maintaining public facing empire. The recording not only tarnished his reputation but also provided irrefutable proof of his involvement in the assault. The consequences for Romeich are now poised to be far-reaching. U.S. authorities are notoriously unforgiving when it comes to individuals who demonstrate violent tendency, especially if you are not a born American, particularly when supported by evidence as explicit as recordings. That's one of the main reasons why them take a bounty killer visa, because of the charge when they charge with the thing with the police, although them beat the case. American business about that, you're charged with that, them use it against you. That's it. You know, nothing for the Christopher do the squawk. His threat to footer hype may have been brushed aside, but the mass scam incident, with its mix of physical violence, public spectacle, and digital proof, has placed him directly in the crosshairs of the US State Department and Homeland Security. Losing his US visa is no longer a question of it, but when. Where I tell you that. Him a go lose. Just remember I tell you that, because I just say it go. When I make up story because I want view, we just tell you how them operate. Not because you know hear them say nothing. Well, just listen. Over here saying if you're not learning nothing over here, if you're not learning anything, you're at the wrong channel. Romeich wealth and influence in Jamaica may have fueled his arrogance, belligerence, and sense of invincibility. However, it's important to remind him that money alone cannot shield him from the consequences of his actions. Consider Member of Parliament James Robertson. Yes, a man with far greater financial resources who lost his US visa. Not due to recordings, but because of incriminated evidence. If Romeich believes that the money will protect him, he is sorely mistaken. The reckoning will not come in Jamaica, where connection and influence can sometimes delay accountability. Instead, it will likely strike at a US port of entry, where Romeich will face the full weight of American immigration policies. The moment he discovers his visa has been revoked will be a humbling one, stripping away the veneer of invulnerability he has cultivated. For Romeich, this is not just about the potential loss of visa, it's a wake-up call about the danger of letting arrogance and impulsiveness dictate his action. The empire he has built, his business, his family, and his reputation is now at the risk of crumbling under the weight of his own behavior. If he fails to recognize the gravity of this situation, he will learn the hard way that no amount of wealth or influence can save him from the consequences of unchecked hubris. So, Brother Romeich, I tell you, anytime you touch America, the port of entry, that's when you're going to find out say your visa revoked. They might just turn your back and just put cancel. They're not going to say without prejudice. They're going to say cancel with prejudice. That means say you can't come back for now. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.